Yesterday we heard about the untimely demise of one of our entertainers in the Nollywood industry, by name Junior Pope. It's not just about the death of Junior Pope and what he was doing, but how people were reacting to that incident. You saw many people were so excited to break the news first. People were just then competing among themselves to know who is going to be the one to present the photo, the video of his death and evidence that he is late. This is what you get when the social media is filled up with a lot of people who don't even understand their purpose in life, who don't understand what death is, and who don't understand that everybody is going to go through this process in one way or the other. We don't know when it's going to be. You don't use somebody's death to catch cruise and become maybe a content creator or affirm yourself as a journalist. I was online yesterday and I was seeing different things, claims and counter claims. Oh, he died, look at pictures. Oh, he didn't die, look at this. To the extent that one of the persons who called himself a journalist in Owerri had to post this on his social media. This was what he posted, trying to say we're going to use this opportunity to find out who are real journalists, those who are actually going to present the information. Is it a competition of who is going to get the actual news and break the news of someone's death? Have you forgotten that somehow, someday, you're still not going to be in this world forever? It will still come to your own day. Your time will come. On social media space, many people now use it as somebody's unfortunate incident as an opportunity for them to trend. People will be presenting it, dragging his death, bringing different, even lying about things. You will see somebody who is going to tomorrow break news about, say something about maybe his family or his wife. Allow the dead to rest in peace. Death is a negative story. Death is an unfortunate incident. It's a heartbreaking incident. This young man that died is not something that you should be using to catch cruise or even become relevant, or you think you are competing with people on who is going to get the real news. This is so heartbreaking. Because I was online yesterday. Yes, this young man went to do something to entertain the people. Probably you can say, oh yeah, he made a mistake, he should have worn a life jacket, because analysis of all those kinds of things will come. But yes, he did that. It probably wasn't a mistake. Probably he just wanted to make it more entertaining by going that way, so that people will think, he's a big guy or he's strong or something. There must be something he's trying to do. It's not about this entertainment. People do different things. But unfortunately for him, it didn't work out the way he planned, and he gave his life for it. But when these things happen, it's not an opportunity for you to come in and start saying all kinds of things, carrying maybe even the fake news, saying things just because you want to be the first person to break the news so that people will go and read it and say all kinds of people. Some of us are really bearers of bad news. That's what you do on Facebook. If you call yourself a journalist as well, most of them thrive by breaking bad news, saying negative things about people. Look at what happened even Mr. Ibu, when he had his own issue before his death. People were doing all kinds of things, using their family to catch cruise, going to say his wife did this, his daughter did this one and all that. You are doing that just because you think you want to be relevant. Remember, as you're doing all these things, one day, somehow, someday, you will be the victim. And how will you react if, assuming you are still alive and people are doing those kind of things against you, and probably most of them are lies? How will you react if a member of your family dies, and instead of people to sympathize, they are now using it as a point of content? They are now using it to catch cruise. Because that's what is happening. That's what happens in our social media, especially in Nigerian social media space. It's become very toxic that anybody can post anything. People are just going around looking for what to post. Anything they see, whether it is confirmed or not confirmed, they will just post it. If you see somebody share something or write something on his or her wall, you have not confirmed the news. You don't know if it is true or not. Especially when it is related to someone's death. You just share, and share. Before you share anything, before you begin to write on a particular topic, make sure you have in-depth knowledge of how it happened. Make sure you have the correct news. It's not a competition of who is going to break the news first. But it is a negative story. It's a heartbreaking incident. Yes, people need to know about it. But no, you don't need to make it something to catch cruise with, because death is something that awaits all of us. May the soul of the dead rest in peace.